Okay, welcome to class. So we continue our calculation. Now question number 4. If the concentration in mole per dm cube of anhydrous sodium triiodocarbonate 4 is 2.5, calculate the mass of salt that dissolves in 10 cm cube of water. So molar mass has been given to us. So if we are solving this one, now the solution, what do we have? What parameters do we have? So concentration in mole per dm cube of salt is given to us as 2.5. Now that means 1000 cm cube. This is another way of solving it. 1000 cm cube of water dissolves 2.5 mole of the salt. So now the mass of salt that dissolves in 10 cm cube of water. So 10 cm cube of water dissolves 10, we are cross multiplying now, 10 times 2.5, so 10 cm cube times 2.5 mole over 1000 cm cube. We use a calculator to compute that. That will give us equal to 0.025 mole. Now, the question is asking us to calculate the mass of salt that dissolves in 10 cm cube. So we are not talking about the mole now. We're talking about the mass of salt that dissolves in it. So we have to get the molar mass of the anhydrous salt. So what is the molar mass of the anhydrous salt? Molar mass. So we say molar mass of anhydrous salt. And what is the anhydrous salt? It is sodium triiodocarbonate 4, that is Na2CO3. So molar mass of anhydrous sodium triiodocarbonate 4 has been given to us directly. You know, in some you will be given the relative atomic mass of each atom. So relative atomic mass of each atom will be given to us, and we have to calculate the molar mass by ourselves. But this question has given us the molar mass directly, so we don't need to calculate it individually. So, but in your examination, if you are not given directly, it means you will have to calculate the molar mass by yourself. We all know how to calculate it. So, the atomic mass of each atom in that molecule or in that compound has to be calculated together in terms of the number of atoms in them, then we get the molar mass. So maybe in subsequent video I will do a basic calculation of atomic masses and all those things. So you at least you get brush up in case you are forgotten how that is done. Now this has been given to us as 106 gram per mole. So the mass of the anhydrous salt has been given to us. So to now get the mass that will dissolve in 10 cm cube, the actual mass that dissolves in 10 cm cube. So the mass that dissolves in 10 cm cube, mass of salt, mass of Na2CO3 that dissolves in 10 cm cube of water is equal to, we now multiply this molarity, this concentration we got here, the molarity times the molar mass. So it becomes 0.025 moles times molar mass, which is 106 gram per mole. So that gives us, if we use a calculator, that will give us 2.65 gram. 2.65 gram. So this is the answer to this. So this is how we do this calculation in it. So I want this arithmetic method of just solving it. So we look for the concentration that will be given to us, which is 2.5. We state it out. Then because it's in mole per dm cube, it means dm cube. Anytime you hear the word dm cube, it means it is relative to 1000 cm cube. So that means 1000 cm cube of water. Since they are giving us calculation in cm cube, it is fair for us to just go directly to cm cube instead of staying on dm cube. So we now say 1000 cm cube of water dissolves in 2.5 cm cube of this dissolves 2.5 mole of the salt. Now they now ask us how many will dissolve in 10 cm cube. So 10 cm cube of water will dissolve. What mole will it give us? That will be 10 times the mole that is here, that is 2.5, 10 cm cube times 2.5 moles over 1000, just arithmetic. Once that is done, we do the multiplication, then that gives us 0.02.5 once it is computed. Now then we now move on to get the mass, because they are not asking us, the question is not asking us to calculate the moles. The question is asking us to calculate the mass. If it were asking us to calculate the mole, then we would have just stopped here and that would be it. But now the question is asking us for the mass. If it's asking us the mass, then we have to now say molar mass of the anhydrous salt, which is the salt is sodium triisocarbonate 4, is equal to 106 gram per mole. Now the mass of the sodium triisocarbonate 4 that dissolves in 10 cm cube of water will now be the molar mass multiplied by the concentration. So that gives us 2.65 grams. So when we say 0.025, which is the answer we got here, times the molar mass, it gives us 2.65 grams. So this is the 2.65 grams that dissolves in that 10 cm cube of water. So this is how it is solved. So this one is basic arithmetic. So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Then if you have any other particular topic or calculation concern or formula, any other thing you wish I can discuss or I should solve, you can drop it in the comment section. I will pick it up, then we discuss it here. So please remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe and share to friends and family. Thank you.